Hello students, this is Anjana. Welcomes you all in the Ved Model family. Today I am going to tell you about your reader chapter, that is India's Space Women. As this chapter is also the part of your unit Importance of Science. And in this chapter, we are also going to learn about your science part. You must have marveled at the wonderful achievements of astronauts. Marveled means wondered, surprised. What wonderful achievements of astronauts? Astronauts, as you know, that a person who is trained to travel in spacecraft. Kalpana Chawla and Sunita Williams. But have you thought of the hundred of scientists and support staff who make space exploration possible? Exploration means the action of searching an area. The scientists who search that area of space. Here is a text, here is a lesson text here that gives you a revealing insight. Revealing insight means an interesting insight into the work of three Indian space scientists. Now let's read about that three Indian scientists. First is Ritu Karidhar. Ritu Karidhar, Deputy Operations Director, Mars Orbiter Mission, ISRO. As you all know that ISRO is Indian Space Research Organization. As a little girl growing up in the northern Indian city of Lucknow, Ritu Karidhar was an avid sky watcher. Avid sky watcher means keen, very enthusiastic about something. Who she says used to wonder about the size of the moon, why it increases and decreases. She always says that why the size of moon always increases and decreases. I wanted to know what lay behind the dark spaces. She also wanted to know what is about the dark spaces. A student of science who loved physics and maths, she scoured the daily newspaper for information about NASA. Searched through something carefully to find what you are looking for about NASA. NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The headquarters of this institution is USA. And ISRO projects. Collected news clippings and read every little detail about anything related to space science. After getting her postgraduate degree, she applied for a job at ISRO. And that's how I became a space scientist, she says. She even told about her that how she became a space scientist. It has now been 18 years and Miss Karidhar has worked on several projects at ISRO, including the prestigious Mars mission. Mars Orbiter Mission, also called Mangalyaan, is a space probe orbiting Mars since 24 September 2014, which thrust her and her colleagues into the limelight. Thrust her means push suddenly. Suddenly they all came into limelight. All the persons came to know about them. The mission began in April 2012 and the scientists had only 18 months to complete the project. It was a very small window. Window means it was a small opportunity to do something. So the big challenge was to realize the project in that time. It was a big challenge for them. We had no heritage. We have no previous experience of interplanetary missions, so we had a lot to do in that short period. They have not previous any experience about that thing. Although women scientists were part of the mission from its conception, it's the very beginning that the women was a scientist there. Ms. Karidhar says its success was due to team effort. We used to sit with the engineers. Everyone would brainstorm. Brainstorm means solve a problem or make a decision by thinking of as many ideas as possible. irrespective of the time it took, irrespective of the time, not taking into account. They didn't think about their time. We often worked on the weekends too. They means they all the persons they were working there, they don't think about their time, how much time they are giving there. A mother of two young children, Mrs. Karidal says, it was not easy to maintain a work-life balance, but I got the support I needed from my family. She even said that she was the mother of two young children, two small children, but she get all the support from her family. My husband, my siblings, the Mars mission was an achievement, but we need to do a lot more. The country needs a lot more from us so that the benefits reaches the last person. Nandini Harinath. Second one scientist is Nandini Harinath. She is Deputy Operation Director in Mars Orbiter Mission. Nandini Harinath first exposure. Exposure means being allowed to experience something. It was also her first experience. To science was Star Trek on television. At that time, she never thought of becoming a space scientist. For her, ISRO just happened. It was the first job I applied for and I got through. It has been 20 years now and there's no looking back. Now she is saying that she had applied for the first job and now it has been 20 years. And even she haven't looked back for a single time. Being part of the Mars mission was the high point of her life. Her life means Nandini Harinath's life. It was very important for India, not just for ISRO. It's put as us on a different pedestal. On different pedestal means on different higher level. Foreign countries are looking to us for collaboration. Even foreign countries, different countries are looking to us towards for collaboration, means working together. They also want to work together with us. And the importance and attention we got was therefore justified. It was also the first time ISRO allowed the public to look at what was happening inside. We were on social media, we had our own Facebook page, and the world took notice. Mrs. Harinath says she takes immense pride in Mangalyaan. She takes even great pride in Mangalyaan and is really thrilled to see its photograph on the new rupees 2000 note, because on 2000 note the picture of Mangalyaan is there. But it was not an easy assignment and the working days were long. In the beginning, the scientists worked about 10 hours a day. Now she is telling about that it was not an easy assignment. Because in life, if we want to achieve anything, then we have to work harder for achieving that thing. But as the launch date came closer, it went up to 12 to 14 hours. Even they worked 12 to 14 hours in a day for that project. During the launch, I don't think we went home at all. We had come in the morning, spent the day and the night. She even told that they even went home and even spent complete day and night there. Perhaps go home for a short while the next afternoon to eat and sleep for a few hours and come back. But for an important mission like Mangalyaan, which was time bound, we needed to work like that. We spent many sleepless nights. We encountered lots of problems as we progressed in the design as well as in the mission. But it was coming up with quick solutions and innovations. Innovations, a new way of doing something. That was the key. Now here she is telling that for completing that mission, they spent even their complete nights and days there. To make matters worse, Mrs. Harinath's daughter's crucial school leaving exams. Crucial means very important exams were also right in the middle of the mission. Those few months were very demanding. She even telling that needing a lot of skill, patience, effort to do a piece of work and at home. It looked like race at the time. At that time she was telling that it looked like a race, means they are just taking part in a race. I would wake up at 4 a.m. with my daughter to give her company while she studied. But now she looked back on that time with fondness. She is saying that at that time it was a crucial time, but now she even looked at the time with fondness. She did extremely well in her exams, scoring 100 in maths. Today she is in medical school and is doing really well. So I think it was all worth the effort. She says the Mars mission was a huge achievement, but that's the past. We need to look into the future to see what more we can do. Now in these lines, even she wants to say that they had done so much efforts for achieving that mission, but that's the past. We have to look into the future. We have the entire cosmic neighborhood. Cosmic here means relating to the universe, waiting to be explored. There are so many planets, so it's time to venture out. Time to venture out means a time to risky or daring journey. Now third lady is here, Anuradha TK, GeoSat Program Director at ISRO Satellite Center. GeoSat Program Director. For this most senior woman officer at ISRO, the sky is the limit. Mrs. Anuradha specializes in sending communication satellites into space that sit at least 36,000 kilometers from the center of the earth. The distinguished scientist, important and respected by other people, who has worked with ISRO for the past 34 years. Even she worked with ISRO for the past 34 years. First thought about space when she was 9. When she was 9, even first thought came to her mind. She was only 9 years old. It was the Apollo launch. When Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, we had no television in those days. I heard about it from my parents and teachers. It really even made work my imagination. I wrote a poem on a man landing on the moon in Kannada, my native language. She even told that at that time there was no TV. She heard about Neil Armstrong from her parents and teachers only, and she got inspiration from that. Considered a role model by other women scientists at ISRO, Mrs. Anuradha disagrees that women and science do not gel. Gel means women and science do not work together. I never liked subjects where I needed to remember a lot, and science looked logical to me. She is saying that she never liked subjects there she had to remember. Science looked logical. I don't believe that Indian girls think science is not meant for them, and I think maths is their favorite subject. She says that Indian girls think that science is not for them. They think that maths is the favorite subject. When she joined ISRO in 1982, there were only a few women on the staff and even fewer in its engineering department. In my batch, 5 or 6 women engineers joined ISRO. She even told that at that time in her batch only 5 or 6 women were there. We stood out. Stood out means they were easily noticed by every person because they were a small group of women engineers and everyone knew us. Today more than 20 to 25% of ISRO's 16,000 employees are women and we no longer feel special. She laughs here. Mrs. Anuradha dismisses the suggestion. Dismisses the suggestion means says the suggestion is not important, that her colleagues consider her an inspiration. Even her colleagues consider as an inspiration. She is an inspiration for her colleagues, but agrees that having more women in the workplace can be a motivating factor. Motivating factor means something that makes you want to do something, that so many women are there, especially something that involves your hard work. Once girls notice that there are lots of women in the space program, they will also get motivated. They will think if she can do it, so can we. Now the girls even also interested in that space program. Although the number of women staff has been growing steadily at ISRO, means she is saying even number of staff is also increasing. it is still may below the halfway mark. That's because we are still carrying cultural loads. Cultural load means the influence of our beliefs. Means people believe that the women are not for the space on our backs, and many women think they are priorities. Priorities mean they feel you must do before anything else. Lies elsewhere at home, she says. Mrs. Anuradha's advice to women who want to be rocket scientists is simple. She even advised to women, make arrangements. Once I had made up my mind that I needed a purposeful career where my passion lay, I created a good setup at home. My husband and my parents-in-law were always cooperative, so I didn't have to worry much about my children. I owe my success to the arrangements I made. Means she's saying she has a feeling of respect for the arrangements. You have to give something to get something. That's life. She is saying this is the reality of life. If you want to get something in life, then you have to give something to the life. So when there was work to do, when I was needed at the office, I was here, working with passion. She has worked with passion, and when there was an absolute need for me to be at home, I was there. And when she feels that there she has to make a balance between the work and a home, and preference may be given to home, then she was there. At all, I want to say that these three scientists are a good inspiration for all the girls today's time, that nothing is impossible if we want to achieve in our life. Dear students, watch this video carefully for making your chapter clear. Still some doubt has remained, then we will discuss in your discussion period. Thank you and have a nice day.